cultivating mature positivity.
ZMPRadio.net.
You silly, baby. You silly, baby. You know that? She keep talking about how you swap a dime out for a penny. Then she turn around and swap the LeBron out for a rookie. You can't talk that slick shit to me, baby. I be having these nightmares though. I wake up shaking and shit. So I just hold my son. But when he ain't there, I just hold shorty. But shit, when she ain't there, shit get dark. Yeah. Dog, if it was up to me, you would have waited for me to say goodbye. I seen your mom and she held on to me. She strong as hell, but dog, I still see the pain in her eyes. Your son just turned 5. Yeah. Hey, I seen niggas post RIPs, pictures all on the T's. Never questioned how many of them was checking up on your seed. I mean, hey, who am I to say? I never count they pay. I only lose count when I count my days. AI shit, the braids was backwards. A nigga just hated practice. Streets crazy, straps on the body like straight jackets. You fucking deadbeat, I found the way, daddy. Seen so many people cross me, the cross on my face tatted. Fuck a role model, I'm a soul child. They wanna brag about who they friends met. My boy met God, what's realer than that? I ride by the street where he died. Tried to relive this shit like if he just Mom ain't get how I would act some days. One time I had explained how many people you can hit up that's from back the day. Well, I'm half your age and half of us already passed away. Can't imagine pain, can't have no class reunion, sad to say. I could have been making the average pace and fuck that, bitch, I'm a grown man. Never been one to hold hands, unless we was slow dance, We been in top 3, they ain't give rappers no chance. She twerk on me, ladder in my pocket, that's her pole dance. Questioning how I think, but am I wrong? You go to 10 weddings in 1 year, you'll start thinking about having your own. So imagine back-to-back funerals for so long, you'll start thinking about what happened if you was going honestly.
Can't go back to the old me. I dropped a tear from my woody. My nigga died with the chopper like Kobe. Commandeered to some Jodeci, Off-white belt looking like caution tape. Praying that them lawyers do some magic, Penny Hardaway. Whole hood shift with certain niggas die. Ops buried next to you, we step over them. Allen I. Don't ask me why I'm teary-eyed. Nigga, you should be here, see his son when he go to prom. Thinking I should tear these niggas up while I load this 9. I'm just trying to beat the odds. Nightmares is in my palm, felt so real. I left a nigga holy, got him close with God. Different vibe, my niggas in the mountains. I'ma take the ride, he did 11. Fucking with that white girl, Della Dime. Beam green like that close friend shit. Birdie mama still doing hair, that mean you still could get your wig split. Shuddy, I be killing it, her grandma thinks she innocent. She catch it with her tongue out, man, I call her Milo Timberland.
CMPRadio.net, man. We are live here in the Cultivating Mature Positivity Studios. This is the morning meeting, and you are now in tune, right? Let's go, man. I got Miss Info, right, and Gio in the building. We're talking the Eagles, right? 32-6 victory, right? You see that victory, that 32-6 victory. I know y'all mics ain't on yet. I got y'all. Y'all coming in a couple seconds, right? We talking COVID-19, right? Can you still give blood? Can you still live without the vaccine, right? Can you still operate without the vaccine? They're trying to shut everybody down. And rejection. What's so hard with rejection in the black community, man? I want to say what's up to my esteemed guest. What's up, family?
Who the esteemed guest? You a guest?
I thought he was talking to you.
I thought he was talking to you.
Who was you talking to?
Y'all not guests of CMPRadio.net? Y'all family?
We family.
Oh, all right, then. We family, then.
Did he try to take our titles back?
He really just said I was a guest on the show.
That's what I'm saying. Like he said I was a guest.
I mean, what time the show start?
When it come on.
10 o'clock.
I like that.
You like that? You like when it come on? You really like that?
No, but I'm saying that's
because that was a good comeback. Because at some point in time we all at fault. Well, Gio was on time.
I'm here every morning at 9 o'clock.
You was on the meeting. Well, I walked in.
Right. I'm here every day.
So I was late because of a personal reason.
It's always a personal reason. It's never.
Well, I didn't want to
unpersonal
say
reason.
I'm
It's
constipated.
always a personal reason. It's never an unpersonal reason.
Jesus.
Now I done told you.
You constipated.
She said it was
Yeah.
Yeah,
personal,
you took
bro.
you took the medicine they gave you. That constipates you. After you
No,
eat
they
the
only
the
gave
pain
me
medicine.
ibuprofen.
They only gave you ibuprofen.
Yeah, I can't take.
You
other
talking to the
med-
microphone?
I can't take other medicine. It don't work. Like it works for me, but it overworks for me. Shut up, twin. Who the guest? Like we want to know.
Y'all the guests.
No. It is a great day to be in Atlanta. Yes, it is. Rub it in their noses. Rub it in their noses. Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. It's your main man, G.O. here, man. How are y'all? How is everybody? I hope everybody is well. Your main man feeling good this morning.
Gio, I need to talk to you about your mom and the exes.
Oh, we can get into that. Don't y'all got to do the news and all
I'm
that
about to
stuff?
do
Talk
my
about these
morning
Eagles,
announcement.
baby.
I'm going to do the morning announcements and stuff. I mean, it's a great day to be an Eagles fan.
Absolutely.
I can't say too much for other teams like Dallas. Yeah, can't say too much for them.
Did them Ravens win yesterday?
We play tonight, sir.
Okay.
They on Monday Night Football.
No,
I
prime time work. You know what
They
I'm saying?
they not winning tonight.
Prime time work.
Yeah, but you know they talking about our next 3 games. They saying we gonna hit a brick wall for the next 3 games.
And even if we hit the brick wall,
I'm still a fan.
I'm still a fan. Like,
I'm still a fan, irregardless.
Right.
You can come be a guest. Come on, twin.
come on, twin. Ain't nobody trying to hear this.
Twin, I'm for you. The rules. I'm for the bullshit.
I mean, I'm for it, too. She can come up here and it can be y'all, too. I'm good with it.
All right. It was a rack of men in this joint.
Yeah, I thought that was a
3-on-1.
great show. I said Goob is going to replace me because I'm going to leave. Because that was a great 3-man show, right?
We could do our own thing later on. The morning meeting is not for T's show.
Thank you,
Anybody that
guys.
watches this show understands that this is not for T's show.
Can I tell y'all another secret?
What?
This motherfucking waist trainer is killing me.
It probably is. I was about to say you lost weight.
I did because I haven't eaten in a week. I can only eat one time a day. My fucking mouth hurts. So
I ain't want to
bad.
say nothing because you know when you say something to a female, right?
Yes, twin. I
Right.
need
You like,
help.
oh damn, now if you looking good, you like, what was you trying to say? I'm-
Yeah. Like I was saying, you was
For
kind
3
of big
days.
the other day.
Right.
That's fucked up. Kind of big the other day.
Why'd you
Yeah,
cuss?
and I'm
Hold,
saying-
stop. First person to cuss is not for T. There it is.
I'm back.
There it is.
I knew I was going to be
Right,
the first
but
person to
listen-
come.
First F-bomb of the day,
I
nah
heard
for T.
G.O.
Williams. First F-bomb.
But what did she say when we started back? No cussing. We got to stop all
No,
the
that's
cussing.
not
First
what I said.
F-bomb of the day, not
that-
for T. Williams.
That's not what I said. Now, where's Leslie so she can back me up?
Where's Leslie
I
with the
said
F-bomb counter?
we
I don't see the
can't-
numbers up here.
We
The
can't
F-bomb counter.
have, like, vulgar conversation.
Who is that at my house?
Oh, I'm like, why am I buzzing over here? But yeah, that's what I said. I said it was the vulgarness and how certain words we use. I did.
What happened now?
When I said that we have to stop using so much profanity. But
Okay.
I saw you being so verbally sensitive the other day. I said, oh, I gotta get him back on track when I get there. I didn't understand. Thanks,
Ooh.
twin.
What? Hold
You
up.
was like, cause excuse me.
Right.
That
Right.
wasn't right. I said,
I mean, y'all asked that we try to curb
Our
language.
our
you know what I'm
cuss words,
saying?
right?
For the morning time.
Right,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
we are on the morning time. Right?
So
This
y'all
is a
don't
morning
curse
show.
in the morning
We
time?
try not to. We had 3 men up here and wasn't a whole lot of cursing.
oh, well, a woman is back. Here I
See?
am. Good
See?
As soon
morning.
as they get around.
Soon
Good
now.
morning.
And she
Hey,
came
Ma.
right in, starting with me. First thing, bro. I'm talking about, I was sitting here chilling. She came right in at it.
It's cause this waist
She's a
trainer too
troublemaker.
tight.
Well, go take that joint
I'm
off.
about to die. No, but I got oral surgery, so I could only eat milkshakes, not drink it. I couldn't do it through a straw. Milkshake, mashed potatoes, and soup all last week. My mom got cooking for me this week. I'm telling you, like, it's no joke. And I'm still on soft foods, so I don't know. And then they gonna tell me I gotta get implants over veneers. Oh, they must think I got some money. I said, sweetheart, you
How
gonna
much
give
that
me what I
cost?
asked for.
I think I'm about to take all my teeth out and just put veneers in.
Well, you can't take your teeth out to get veneers.
Gotta put them over top of your teeth?
Yeah, they didn't explain that
What
to
about
me.
the tooth that you already got missing?
So they'll give you an implant, and they start at $1,800.
Yeah, I gotta shake this ass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, me. That's what the fuck I was. I'm sorry. That's what I was thinking. Like, man.
I mean, now I think now from 41 to like 45, I got 4 years.
That's prime shaking years right there.
Right,
Oh, that's all you got left?
And I'm single.
And he in his peak.
And I'm in my peak.
In
so,
his peak shaking time.
Yeah. So, hit me up. You know what I mean, you ladies?
Yeah.
No, Dante, I did.
The CMP Shakers, man.
Yeah.
The CMP Shakers. We coming to a spot near you, man. CMP Shakers.
No, well, they should have explained that to me before I went, because only got my teeth removed because they were hurting. I don't like to be in pain. So they said, well, you need a root canal back there. No, take them out. They don't owe me anything.
Huh?
That's what I told them. I said, do
was
I look
upset.
like my teeth owe me anything?
I was upset. They told me, no, you got welfare insurance. You got to take that joint out. I said, I want a root canal. Like, save my tooth. They was like, no.
I wanted mine out. He like, I can do the root canal, and then one of them was cracked from when I got my wisdom teeth out. Right. So he was like, well, we can repair that. I said, no, you can take it out. It hurts.
Hey, yo, Dante is crazy.
I seen him. I'm not even going to take off his tail.
Who the gay dome to?
Yo,
The wrong person at that.
Crazy,
Yeah. For real. Like, I don't need them Jones.
Real rap, man. CMP Shakers, man. Out here.
Come on, twin. I need a backup. For real. But, so I got a few announcements today, ladies and gentlemen. We got the It's All Love R&B party, which is September the 18th, which is this Saturday from 9 until 2 a.m. We got DJ Darrell.
I'm on the wall.
Yeah.
Meet me on the back wall.
Said, meet him on the wall.
I'm on the wall. Meet me at the back wall.
Yeah. That's prime grinding area section right there.
The back wall?
Yeah.
Back wall, right? Because he in MJ Freeze, so I'm over there in the corner, right?
You hear what Mom said?
What?
Don't mess with your smile, Pierre. Mm-hmm.
That is the grinding section. If you do not want to get grinded on, ladies, do not come over there where we at. The CMP Shakers is going to be in the back.
Yes.
And it's going to be grinding going on back there.
Jabri, are you
So
approving
don't come
that?
back there
Mm-hmm.
if you don't want to get grinded on.
Right.
I'm just saying.
And I'm grabbing them. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a serial grinder. He's a serial grinder.
Right.
That means we grind a lot. So I'm just saying.
Shanita, come get your husband.
That's what we do, man.
Mom, kid, Pierre, they is a mess. They trying to have a Shaker's Corner at the It's All Love R&B party.
Yeah.
Listen, September the 18th.
Sign up.
If you've never been to It's All Love party, this can be your first experience. It's gonna be the best experience of your life. Like, he definitely got the playlist for your ass. So It's All Love. Get your tickets $20 in advance. Isn't that what it is, or it's $10 in advance? Which one is it, B?
It's $10
In advance.
In advance.
It should be $20.
It's $35 at the door.
At the door. Okay.
Yeah, pay at the door, man.
Pay at the door. Pay that
pay at the
$35.
door.
Right.
Pay at the door.
Give them $20 now for the ticket.
Right.
Then we
Either
got
way.
The golf tournament. The golf tournament at Deerfield Golf Park on Monday, September the 27th, from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. 507 Thompson Station Road in Newark, Delaware, 19711. I'm not going to say what it includes.
Yes, it is.
Individual
Yep,
like read the thing. They put all that on the flyer.
individual tickets are $175
for individuals
and $700 for foursome.
You get a foursome for $700.
It includes
It's amazing.
18 holes, valet
18
bag,
different holes.
lunch and dinner, and a cocktail.
You get lunch, dinner, a drink, and
Okay,
18
sis.
holes for $700. Man, I'm telling you, it's amazing. You can't get that nowhere else, man.
Nowhere else.
18 different holes,
18 different holes.
700, and a drink,
1, 2, 3.
and carry the 4.
They doing
40
the math.
times.
That's six.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't think
No,
people
because
be-
everybody
that's
don't
what
play
I'm
with
saying,
the
twin.
other holes.
Yeah, the
So
other
it's
whole
two.
so it's 2 plus the 2.
9. That's
9. Yeah.
9 different. Man, listen.
Yeah.
Listen, right now, support the Boys and Girls Club, right? You know, they are trying, right, to be a part of the community, right, and to reach out to the young men, to the young women of this community, to give them a place to go. It's definitely a place to be, right? I go over there and I take my son and we play basketball, right?
Yeah.
My sister is not trying to get grinded on.
Yeah, if she
comes in there.
Come into the section.
Oh, well, don't come. Listen, it's going to be roped
I'm
off.
bringing one of these lights.
Yep. We're going to have a light. We're going to have a 360 camera. Have you ever got grinded on in a 360 camera? CMP Shakers, we bringing something new, man. We grinding in a 360 camera. Like, you understand me? It's gonna be lit up in that joint, man.
Them new Balenciaga sweats.
Yes, they got the drawers up the top, the new joints.
So you can just act like you sagging already.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm loose.
I better not catch nobody though.
I'm being there. Gray sweatpants. You wake him up, you got to put him to sleep.
So then we're gonna talk about getting vaccinated. So vaccines for Chester Upland School District students ages 12. It's offered by the Pfizer vaccine clinics, ages 12. We are now in September, so yeah, this is over.
This is over. Yeah. Wait, I didn't give it to you. I gave you two things to read.
It was already out here.
You reaching over to grab other things.
This is over. See? So now that we're already on the topic of vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
We was?
Because I brought it up.
That's what
thinking this is what I was supposed to read.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So this morning I was listening to the news about Biden is about to, completely finish the law for mandatory vaccinations. So if you are a federal worker, if you work in a hospital, if you have more than 100 employees at your place of business, everyone has to be vaccinated in order for you to stay operable. So people were breaking it down. They were breaking it down about the vaccine. If you have the vaccine, you can no longer donate blood. If you have the vaccine and you're under the age of 25, you're having heart problems, heart issues. So if you can't donate blood, you can't get blood transfusions, you can't get transplant transfusions. Once you get the vaccine, and I stated this the other day, me and people was talking about it this morning, that by getting the vaccine, they need everybody to get the vaccine so they can put us all back on one accord again. So that's the issue. They want everybody vaccinated. And, well, at the moment, they're letting most of the jobs still stay remotely from home. And they're kind of sort of shutting the world back down a little bit.
So Biden announced several major new steps to fight COVID-19 pandemic, including a vaccine mandate for all federal workers and contractors, and requirements for vaccination or testing at companies with more than 100 employees. So you either get your vaccine or you get tested every day you walk in that joint.
No, so then they said getting tested. So if you get your information sheet after you get tested, they give you a form. Right. Depending on which one you go get. You get the rapid one, they don't give you a form. They give you an ID number in your email. But if you get the CPR one, they give you a form and tell you got to log into this whatever. But on that form, it identifies a lot of things. So they said that the Q-tip that they use has the fragments of cancer on there. It's called a EO. It has a form of EO something in there, and they said that has something to do with cancer. And they're like, why are they telling us? Because you got to insert that one specific one on your own. So they're like, why?
It in my mouth.
It's in your nose.
I'm not putting it in my mouth, in my nose, anywhere.
Yeah. So in order
I'm
for
not
you to
sick,
get,
I'm not sick.
But then they still make you test. So my daughter goes to Howard. She has to get a COVID test every Friday. She has to get her vaccine. Like she has to. Now they're telling them they got to get the booster before next semester. It's just too many rules for you to make me get these shots and tell me that I'm free to enter all these places. People are asking to see your vaccine card. She carries her vaccine card around like she carries her ID around, and it's just like it's not fair because you're under more of a microscope with the vaccine than you were without it. So I don't know. I'm against the vaccine. I was going to get it because my best friend, so I was going to be her tag along friend, like just to get it
Somebody
with her.
told me to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
If your best friend jumped off the bridge, would you jump off with her?
Yeah, hold her hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you remain consistent. It's consistency for me.
I would do it with you too. Just like I had to explain to Kenny when he had COVID,
right.
I went to make sure he went to the hospital. So I'm gonna risk myself to make sure that you're okay. She has to get the COVID vaccine to stay at work, to stay employed. She works for a company that mandates them to have it. Okay. So I work for myself, so I have the choice to or to not get it. So I was going to do it with her, but they told her she could stay out till January, so we just got like 4 more months. Yeah. So they're keeping them home for 4 more months. So I'm just saying.
Don't do it, Naf.
I know. Everybody's saying don't do it. I saw a video of a little boy. He was about 17, 18 years old. He got vaccinated because he was going to college.
Right.
1 month in the college after the second dose of the vaccine, his heart gave out. So now only 50% of his heart works. So they're finding all kinds of issues with the With the vaccine, I'd rather get the vaccine instead of get the Q-tips. Yes, but I'm just saying, I'm against it. I was lucky enough to not have COVID during this whole entire time. Lord willing, I remain that way.
Yeah, you got to stay away from people. This has done so much for the introvert me. Like, I don't have to go anywhere. You out in the party, COVID, I don't have to be there. I don't come around a whole group of people. I can't be out amongst a whole.
But isn't this against our constitutional rights? Like, aren't we supposed to be able to choose? You can't really just change the laws in the ninth inning and say, either y'all gonna get this. You're like, people, I told you, security guards was walking off their job.
You actually can.
No, they can. We can't.
Yeah.
But I told you, like, the security guards is walking off their job. You're not going to tell me I got to get this vaccine when I don't believe in it. Even for religious beliefs, they're still saying, like, in order for you to go to certain places, private businesses, if you own a small business, less than 100 employees, you can tell people you don't want them to come in if they have a mask on.
Well, there's a hospital in, I want to say New York, if I'm not mistaken, that stopped delivering babies because their employees walked off and quit because of the vaccine. Like, I'm not taking the vaccine. So
But that's what I'm saying. A united front makes everything better. If everybody stands up together as one, if you don't believe in the vaccine and you think that it's not ready, then don't take the vaccine. If everybody walks off that does not believe in the vaccine, it's not enough vaccinated people to take your spot. And it's not like either you got to give us some kind of leeway. I'll walk around with the mask and wash my hands 100,000 times.
Absolutely.
If that's what is going to, slow it down or stop it.
Right.
You're not going to tell me this needle is stopping it. It's not. And then what Twin just say? They said they're not proving that people are dying from it, but people are dying after they got the vaccine. They weren't dying before the vaccine. So, like, they say everybody died. That's that one. Everybody died.
Everybody do die.
Yeah, everybody has an expiration date, but don't push mine before it's supposed to be here. Now, I know this.
So if you're that person that believes that everybody dies, why get the vaccine? You're not protecting yourself from getting COVID. You're just protecting yourself from what? What are you really protecting yourself from with this COVID shot? If it doesn't stop you from getting COVID, like that's like getting the chicken pox and then next week's the chicken pox vaccine, the next week you get the chicken pox. What did I get the vaccine for if it's not going to stop me from getting COVID? So they don't have a vaccine out right now that's approved by the U.S., by the FDA,
for what?
To stop COVID. They just have it where it weakens. So you already have a little bit of COVID in you. So
but what is it doing? But what is it doing to the rest of the underlying issues that your body holds? If it's putting a pause on the COVID from being as strong as it could possibly be, what is it doing for the rest of the diabetes, the high blood pressure, the rheumatoid arthritis? Like, what is it doing for all of those issues that you have lie dormant inside of you that you might not know you have? Like, black people in the bone marrow is the lowest thing that we have. We are the most needed for bone marrow, but the least matched. And if you get the COVID vaccine, you can't even get tested for bone marrow transplants anymore. If you get a COVID vaccine, you take the organ donor off your card, off your ID, because you can no longer do that. You can't do blood transfusions. And then they don't want you to believe that these things are true, but the Red Cross submitted information sheet on their website saying, if you have the COVID-19 vaccine, we can no longer accept blood from you.
Hey, Dante, don't do that. You can walk off the show. How about that? They told Leslie she can't get the shot at all. She can't get COVID vaccine at all because she's battling cancer.
But that's for everybody. And then when you already have, they give you a checklist to fill out. The same checklist they give you at the doctors. If you feel yes in any of them things, they tell you can't be vaccinated. You have to leave. So now the ones that don't know, they don't know that they're diabetic. They don't know their blood pressure on the regular. They don't know all of these things about their body. Check no. So now they get vaccinated. Here they already have any of these diseases. Heart failure, congestive heart failure. That if it weakens your heart, just imagine what it's going to do to one that's already weak. Like, no, I don't know. He said, F you.
So if you're an immunocompromised
person,
if you're an immunocompromised person, like it's very hard for them to give you the vaccine because your immune system is already weak. So if they're putting COVID or a strand of a taste of COVID into you, then you could die from that.
Period.
Right? And that's, to me, that's right there. I'm not fucking with it.
Now what you have to do is take the athlete. He was from a D1 college. He said I was healthy before the first shot. He said the first shot just gave me a little wooziness. The second shot set me down. He said I was healthy. They did an X-ray of his heart. 50% of his heart is inoperable. That's hard. He said there was nothing wrong with me before I got this COVID vaccine shot. He said, and they don't want you to say that now that I got the shot, I have issues. They just want you to say, I got I'm sick now, but I could have been sick before I got the original shot. No, I wasn't. I was healthy. So they need the studies to test healthy people, no underlying issues, no heart problems, no kidney problems, no lung and liver problems. They need a completely 100% healthy person and then give them that COVID vaccine shot and then see how it affects them. They'll do a study with 5 people and say 1 died, and that's because that person had a genetic disorder.
That's for everybody that's donated. Thank you. Appreciate your donations, right? Good morning, Miss Shimona.
Hey,
COVID. This is going to be, and now we're dealing with the MU variant.
The variant.
I'm trying to figure out how they go from, what was the D variant? Straight to M. What? E.A.G.L.E.S. Like, what happened to all those?
It came right in COVID-19. We didn't get 1 through 18. They went from COVID to COVID-19.
I think we did have 1 through 19, right? It just didn't expose itself the way, because this MU variant is in Colombia.
You don't like talking about COVID?
No. This MU variant is in Colombia.
In Colombia.
So, and it's been there since January, which to me is absolutely shocking. Like
and this is the most aggressive variant of it.
I'm absolutely unimpressed by that.
It's
by that vaccination shit. Like, I'm totally unbothered or unimpressed by it.
Why?
Because number one, I'm not taking it. Number two, I don't believe it's gonna help nobody. So like, I'm unimpressed by it. Like, I'm flat out not taking it. What are you talking about? Like, flat out. Like, I don't care what they say. I don't care what law they put into place. I'm not putting none of that in my body. Like, it's not gonna happen. Period.
I mean, I don't tell people not to get it if it's something that you feel as though is gonna help you and your children.
They can do whatever they want. Right. Put your life in them people's hands. I'm not doing it. I'm healthy right now, and I'm alive, and I'm living well. I'm not putting nothing on me that's going to damage that. Like, I'm not taking that.
If they're telling, the working class people, the people who have 9 to 5s, 3 to 10s, 2 to 10s, whatever, if they're telling them that they have to get it and they get it, I understand that's survival. Right. I get that. So I'm not the type of person that knock people because they have a job and I'm an entrepreneur. That's not it. But I do say you should have a right to decide. I don't think that your job should mandate you to get a shot or anything, get you to do anything.
So I think really, for real, because Dante touched on it, I think he's just trying to find all them people that lied on that PPP shit, said they had 100 employees, and if you ain't got your 100 employees vaccinated, then we gonna sue you.
See, but just because they said, so let's go to that. Just because they said they had 100 employees,
we could have quit. Bro, they not worrying about that, bro.
That's the least of their worries.
All this money and giving aways and all that is camouflage for the mission they putting down, bro. The mission is to get everybody on this drug, bro. Get this in everybody's system. They doing everything. They doing everything they can to make people take it, bro. They taking people jobs. They taking people money. They taking people liberties. They taking people health care.
Taking health care.
Bro, for why?
It's a shame. Like, if you're denying getting vaccinated, declining getting vaccinated, they're taking your health care immediately. They're taking your job, your benefits. Like, how you gonna take my 401k away from me? Like, you're leaving with nothing. You disobeyed the rules.
Man, well, pull that money out now if you know you ain't taking it.
If you ain't
pull
getting
your
vaccine,
paper out.
Take out enough.
Pull your paper out.
I'm just like, wow. Like, I think that America is such a bullying country. Like, now we're bullying the citizens that's here. Like, oh, you gonna get this vaccine? We paid for this shit.
You're just now seeing bullying because I'm telling you to take the vaccine, as opposed to our leaders being killed, being hung, being drugged.
They've always been bullies.
Oh, I was about to say.
like we are definitely the number one bullying country in the world.
No, we're not the number one.
Who's number one? Don't say
China's
China.
number one. China's number one. New Zealand has one person has COVID in New Zealand. That's a whole country.
Me too.
Why they only got one person with COVID in New Zealand?
Because they telling the truth about the numbers.
Because they're following the fucking direction.
No, because they telling the truth, bro.
And they got open. They got open air. Like they not congested like we are.
They telling the truth.
They just
That
really
shit
taking
fake.
care of themselves. You ever watch a show and it show you about New Zealand? Their neighbors is like 1,000 miles from them. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk on down the road to Mary crib and Twin live, or down the road is 6 miles from me. Like no. But it's because they're really taking care of themselves. They don't get together in hundreds of people. Everybody is so excited about going to what's coming up in October? Powerhouse. Everybody is so excited about going to Powerhouse.
It's gonna be
you
lit.
gotta show a COVID vaccinated card or
They sell 'em.
or a test. They sell vaccine cards.
Vaccine cards.
Or a test, recently taken test, and you have to wear a mask. Like, the fuck? I can stay home.
Nah, you can buy a card and go on out and enjoy yourself, man. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not going, man, stop playing. Oh, crazy. Like,
Don't let people in or out. Yeah.
I never
shut
took
down.
I never took aspirin when I didn't have a headache. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I never put Bengay on if my back wasn't hurting.
So
You
let
dig
me
what I'm
ask you a
saying? I
question.
never took nothing.
Do they give the person who is sick
If I
in the
wasn't
hospital
sick,
with
bro.
COVID the vaccine? Like, let's see if it's going to help counteract with the vaccine.
They giving them all types of shit. Shit
They
that
ain't
never
giving them
even heard
nothing
of.
as far as I know. Then somebody would just know in the city just passed away from COVID. Like, I'm like, what? I'm praying for people left and right 2 weeks ago. One of my homegirls, her husband was in the hospital for COVID on a ventilator. Like, I thought we was past the point where we can save him from being on the ventilator. He's a healthy man. How was he there? He come in, he a little bit. A week later, he on the ventilator.
Right.
I thought y'all had enough experience now with this whole situation where he shouldn't be at.
So they're still testing us and the things that they can give to us. And there was a young man that was on the phone with Mike. Mike interviewed him, and he talked about how he's a lung specialist.
You don't take medicine anyway.
He's a lung specialist. So he was like, they was about to give him something. He said, oh, you can't do that. You can't give me that and that. Because I'm definitely going to stop me from breathing. Like, what are y'all trying to do? And the lady walked out. Then the other doctor walked in. It was like, oh, well, how do you know? He was like, what do you mean? I know this stuff. You can't mix those two things and give them to me. I don't want it. So he was like, man, right then and there, they was trying to kill me.
But then when we talked about the one young man who put paperwork up, said he went to 6 different spots after, he said he went in because he was in a car accident. The cop dropped him off at the emergency room, never told him he was intoxicated or nothing. He said the girl told him, I shot him up 4 times, he's still living. Shot him up with what? He said, I'm laying over there like, they trying to kill me. He said, but he was so like out of it, he didn't know if he was dreaming or not. But then he started feeling around himself. He was like, oh, maybe my accident was worse. When he got home, he was like, I'm so sick, like, I don't know what to do. He went to 4 different places to get the rapid test, and all 4 of them came back negative. But the hospital labeled him as COVID-19 positive and said he was on a ventilator, like everything. He said, I was in a car accident.
Man, I told y'all that.
Pulmonologist.
I told y'all that months ago.
What?
If you go back to the video, that them numbers was fake. That they was bringing people in the hospital and saying they had COVID. Flat out. Everybody who went in during that phase, whatever you went in for, they said you had it.
Now it's crazy.
That's how the numbers got so inflated, man. Ain't nobody kids got that shit, man.
One of my G babies catch the bus. She live down south. She catch the bus to school. They sent them home for 14 days. Said 45 kids on the bus. 2 of them had COVID, so the rest of them got to get tested. But everybody got to stay home for 14 days. That's the fuck. What? So they like, yeah. Now half them kids, all their tests came back positive. They was all outside playing. No, like now you're gonna just push it in the kids because you know once you start to worry about your kids, you're gonna go get this vaccine.
Of course,
my kids can't get sick.
Of course.
I'm
First,
like, wow.
Like how is it that in the beginning of something they telling you don't have to worry about kids? This is what they flat out saying the whole time. Your kids, that age bracket, you don't got to worry about them getting vaccinated. You don't got to worry about them those boosters, nothing. Now, all of a sudden, everybody, kids getting it. Man, listen, man, if you fall for this and take this nonsense, it's on you. Like, it's on you, bro. Like, if you fall for that game,
It's on you what you take from this.
Yeah, it's on you.
So let's talk about this fight, bro.
What fight?
The fights.
The fight.
Man, the Eagles, man, I'm saying they was cool. The game was all right.
No.
It was okay.
No, we're talking about the fight that you had yesterday on your live.
I ain't have a fight on my live. We was outside partying. It was a party atmosphere. Police came, interrupted the whole thing.
Interrupted the party.
It was a block party. Like,
all right.
everybody was outside. You know how
Hugging each
people
other
be out
and
in the
stuff,
hood.
getting real close to
You know what I'm
each
saying? Cars was playing music.
Right.
It was a wonderful atmosphere, man. Cops
And
came
the cops
and
came
ruined it.
and ruined it.
Shut the party down. Yeah.
I just don't know how to let people just, they tired of being inside.
Yeah, they just don't
But
want to
they
let them
said
have fun, man.
they said it's because the PUA ended. That's what the block party was for. They was like it was a block, like farewell to PUA.
Farewell to PUA.
Farewell to PUA.
Oh, I don't know.
Fair one, farewell. Fair one, farewell to PUA.
I don't know about that.
The funeral Wednesday, you going?
What funeral?
The PUA funeral.
What the hell?
They said he died.
The what?
The PUA funeral is Wednesday at 11 o'clock at St. Luke's.
Huh?
Yeah, they
11
said.
o'clock in St. Luke.
What?
That was my homie, man. I wouldn't have made it past this year without PUA, man. You don't know how many Louis Vuitton belts I bought during PUA. I got to sell all them joints.
Respect the PUA.
I got
DJ
PUA
Jabri was at
belt.
the fight.
Yeah,
PUA belts to sell.
DJ Jabri was on the sounds.
DJ
He was?
Jabri was
DJ
there.
Jabri was on the sounds. They had I forgot who it was up there selling them drink concoctions. Now I'm saying they were selling drinks.
Bags.
Was
It was a couple vendors up there. Like it was
Security bags
popping.
out there?
Nah, we wasn't out there. I didn't find out about it till
Until
later.
late. Oh,
I
all
pulled up on the scene, the block party. It was matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was, bro.
What was it?
I pulled up, right?
Right.
And I was minding my business, doing my thing.
Right.
I looked, you know how you look around if you're from the street. You got to
Right.
make sure your
Yeah,
environment cool.
Absolutely.
So I pulled up and I got out and I looked around. And it was quiet. It was empty. I'm like, oh, all right. Because that block always empty.
Right.
Bro, I blinked my eyes
And it was
and
good.
opened my eyes.
Surprise.
It was 60 people out there with balloons. They had fireworks. I said, where did this come from, bro? Yo, it was crazy.
I blinked my
60
eyes.
people.
I
60
blinked my
people was out
eyes
there.
and 60 people was
They
outside.
got a DJ out there. set
DJ
up.
Jabri was in the middle of the street.
Jabri.
They had a moon bounce, bro. It was crazy, man. Police always
Wait.
stopping the party, man. Like,
Wait, it's DJ Jabri for me. I looked at the list and said, who the fuck is DJ Jabri?
yeah, man. He the nicest DJ around right now, bro. He do all the parties, street parties.
Right.
He do pop-up shops. He'll do a joint in your backyard.
He
all
been
that.
working.
He working. Boy, DJ Jabri out here.
DJ Jabri.
Oh no,
Well,
but
I'm
look
going
right.
to DJ
Oh no,
Jabri.
but check it
That's
out
all
though.
over.
No, check this out though. Right, look. So
The city we gotta do better though. They said it was families fighting each other.
Oh man, this one was crazy.
They said like why are we like that? So I went to on Saturday night I went to Celebration of Life party. My cousin Ann beat breast cancer, so they had a celebratory event for her. First and foremost, they didn't tell me it wasn't her birthday, so I was ready for the birthday party. Turn it up,
Right.
fuck it up
Well, why
one
would
time
you-
for a real one.
I mean, but why wouldn't you celebrate life the same way you celebrating happy birthday? It's the same
So
thing.
hold on, they did, but I'm ready to sing Happy Birthday. The DJ playing Stevie Wonder, and it make my aunt said, "It's not even her party. It's not even her birthday." I said, "Well, what the fuck is we here for?"
Right.
So nonetheless,
She
we
was a
had
breast cancer survivor.
she was a breast cancer survivor, so we had a
Congratulations to her.
celebratory moment. I believe they said she's 61
Oh, man.
years old, and she rang the bell the other day. So it was a ring the bell party. So I'm like, well, where's the bell?
You don't ring the bell.
Well, I wanted her to ring the bell with us. Ring that motherfucker. They should have gave her one of them Jones to come in.
Cowbell.
Yeah, keep on ringing it. Like, so my aunt is sitting there having a conversation, and she makes the statement and says, because one of my cousins got married on Friday. Congratulations to them. One of my cousins got married and didn't invite anybody. So it was him, the bride, their children, both of their moms, and the bride's father. So the family feels some type of way.
Wow.
We are so disconnected. I looked at her and said, that's on y'all. We're disconnected because of y'all. Y'all stopped inviting people to y'all houses before COVID. And I rolled my eyes. So, my mom hit me. Pop. Stop rolling your eyes at my sister. Well, I wasn't rolling my eyes at your sister, but she was like saying, like, as far as the family, we are so divided and no one like knows our children don't know my cousin's children.
Right.
And he said, she was like, this is horrible. This is why they're fighting out in the streets. They arguing, they shooting at each other, because they don't really know who they are. And I said, well, when your mom died, that died. So she said, what does that mean? I said, well, we all met up at Bessie's house. Not yours, not yours, not yours either. It was 3 of my aunts sitting at the table. And she said, well, why can't y'all keep that going? I said, Bessie made you do that. She made you come to her house. You had to come to her house. And when y'all was out in the world doing whatever y'all was doing, y'all was dropping y'all kids off there. So we were all there, meaning my generation of cousins. So we know who each other are. The rest of them don't know because they didn't get Bessie. We got Roz, Linda, Jamila, Helen, Darlene. We got y'all. Y'all was still doing y'all. So your kids was home somewhere else, probably raising themselves. So she was like, but it's not a but though. It's the truth. Y'all were supposed, we tried to do the family reunions. Y'all wanted to do family reunions on y'all terms though. You only want this group of people here and not that group of people. Y'all are the problem. My aunt didn't want to agree with me. She said, I ain't the problem. I'm saved.
Saved by who?
The bell. Screech.
Saved by the bell.
She said, I'm saved. That's all I had for her. I said, okay. That's why your kids don't know my kids.
Everybody's family deals with that. After Big Mama passes away, right? The families break off, and everybody wants to do their own thing. You got an aunt over here, a mom over there, and family everywhere. So, we have to come together as a community, right? As a family, man. Pick that house to go to. Why is he showing a fight while we talking?
It's the fight.
Look, they down there, look. Watch, look, she got her down, look, but watch this. Watch how she get up like the Matrix. Watch this shit. Look, damn, look. Yo, that shit was crazy.
I would like to nominate Gio for the best cameraman ever at a fight.
But did you see it?
I would like to nominate.
Yo,
I would like to
crazy,
nominate Gio for the best cameraman ever. I swear to God, it ain't shake, it didn't fumble, nothing.
Hey, yo,
you gotta nominate Gio for the best cameraman at the fight.
But how she got up
and don't want to show us.
How she got up on the turnaround though was crazy. Nah, I'm a
check out Gio
man,
page.
Link this up right now. I'm about to shoot it up there right now.
I can't put it up.
Oh, you can't shoot it up there right now?
No,
all right. We see.
They don't want to show us either there, and it's a shame because they feel like I raised my kids. I did raise my children.
How do you do that?
I don't understand.
How do you do that? Jump between the subject, and back on another subject.
Oh, because I read. I go with
I didn't know what we was. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought we was on the fight.
I thought we were talking about the fight.
And I said it was a family out there fighting. They were cousins. It was siblings, cousins, everything. So y'all kids is not getting along for what? Over a guy? Like, let's be realistic.
Whatever.
You got 2 male cousins that don't get along over a chick, or because my mom lived up to McCaff and my mom lives on the east side.
Okay.
Then you got 2 females that don't really know each other, but that's my cousin, but we ain't really cousins like that. Bitch, do y'all DNA match?
No.
Y'all fighting over a guy who is standing in the crowd laughing at y'all.
Okay.
That don't even make sense.
So it's not family over everything.
Not no more. Most people who got family, their family is not even the same DNA. I said DNA makes you related. Loyalty makes you family. I stand on it. I learned that so bad in the past couple of years, it was a shame.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna put it up on the story today. I ain't gonna put it on the page.
Don't, because you can't get blocked.
Yeah, they blocked me the other day. Man. Shit was crazy, but I'm gonna put it on the story. When I get off here, I'm gonna check the story out. I'm gonna put the joint up there.
You just learned how to cook greens, I don't believe that because you can cook.
What you eating?
So just go on the story, and I'll put it on there. Y'all can check it out on there, man. Put like 30 seconds up there. 20,
I think that's where it all goes wrong. We lose a sense of family, then we lose a sense of community, and now we're all out here trying to figure out what the hell happened.
It's nobody making us be family though.
Nah, see, people.
Who's gonna make you be family?
People are under the impression, bro, that because you born with people and you got their name, that we gotta stay together and be together and lock in close. That's not how life is, bro.
That's how life used to be, though.
It never.
It was
her like
siblings.
Right. Okay. Now it was
everything together.
Right. It was like that out of necessity.
No.
Back in the day, our people used to be like that, close like that, bro.
Who can you be close to if you can't be close to your family?
Bro, with whoever care about you.
I respect that, Gia.
People is putting the family thing too close on it, bro. Right. If your family don't care about you, what's the point of being close to them? But what?
But if we can change,
what? What is the point? If you don't like me and I don't like you, we don't have to be around each other because we're related. Like, what sense do that make?
Maisha, go ahead for free.
Like, we don't like each other. You know what I mean?
That's where we are. We just drawing a line in the sand and saying we don't like each other.
But guess what? When your grandma was living, this is no BS.
Grandma didn't have that shit.
Living and you didn't like your cousin, y'all want to fight? Go ahead and fight.
Again.
You either fight each other and get over it, or I'm going to beat your asses.
I respect
It's none of that no more.
No.
I'm like that with my children. But I can't make my siblings be like that with theirs and bring everybody around.
I'm actually more in the vein of with my kids. If your family is not respecting you as family and loving you as family, we not dealing with them.
But who's making
you ain't gotta
do
fight
that?
Nothing.
How do you if you got you're
not fighting nobody then?
Bro,
you're not gonna fight family. You just walk away, right?
Bro, I don't gotta fight nobody.
Right.
I don't have to be with anybody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I have a family. I got a wife. I got kids.
Right.
Anybody who wants to be a part of our situation is welcome.
Right.
Anybody in my family who wants to come in our situation from a space of love is welcome.
Right.
If they not coming from that space, bro,
stay the fuck outside.
I don't give a fuck about that family shit, bro. Like, I don't care.
I agree with you. I definitely agree.
It is learned behavior.
Right.
By us not having grandparents, and I mean genuine grandparents. My grandmother, when I was younger, she was 60. She was in her 50s, in her 60s. I became a grandma at 38 years old. I ain't no motherfucking grandma. I wish she would call me grandma. He'd be like, hey, Mom, you better call me what you hear everybody else calling me, or find some little cute shit. But you're not going to call me a grandma.
Mary said, why don't we like each other?
Is it because
no, like, see, now you
that
look,
is why
no,
most
because
of the girls
now you looking at the superficial of it in a family setting. Like, okay, she light and I'm dark. I don't like her because of that. No, let's get to the point. You fuck around and did something that you know you shouldn't have did.
Or I thought I was better than.
And now I'm obligated as your family member to forgive you. I'm not obligated to forgive nobody in the street, bro, that get over on me, that cross me. But just because my grandmom had your mom and your mom had you, I gotta forgive you. No, I don't. I don't. I don't have to forgive you.
My cousins was from all over the city.
No, I don't.
I lived in the Bennett. I lived up the hill from my grandma. Both of them. Most of my cousins was from, my Aunt Diane lived up the Gardens. Hence, the Bennett and the Gardens didn't get along then either.
Right.
My uncle lived on the east side. My other uncle lived up in McCaff. Hence, the Gardens and the McCaff didn't get along either. But when we got the Babe crib or Bessie crib, we was a family. I don't give a fuck where you live at. But when you come sit down at this table, we're going to eat together. And if you get in the fight out there in them streets and they hit this one, you better hit them.
Right.
Plain and simple as that. If they didn't, my grandmother tried to beat it in me. My cousin Janice lived down in LV. I lived in the Bennett. The Bennett girls and the LV girls fought all the time. But it wasn't Janice and Nafatia and me and Janice fighting.
Right.
It was either y'all gonna sit this one out, or you better not let them hit your cousin. I'm not playing. My grandmother was like, what happened?
Who grown man on that? Oh, I thought y'all knew. You know, most of the people who.
No, we don't.
Well, me and Grown Man we've been talking.
That's what I'm saying. He said, but we'll forgive that white man for beating the shit out of us for years, though. Now, see, and even with that, brother, that's conditioning. So now we condition to accept any behavior from anybody because we was taught for so long that we supposed to turn the other cheek when people hurt us. We supposed to forgive everybody who wronged us. That's what we was taught. So now anybody who wrong you, anybody who do that, you just supposed to automatically forgive them. You supposed to have this forgiveness in your heart.
Because the forgiveness is for you. You just don't forget.
I don't believe that. I don't have to forgive you. If you wronged me, bro, I don't have to forgive you to move on with my life. I just don't have to deal with you.
Right.
It's not for me to why am I feeling better forgiving you? I'm not. Like,
are you being conditioned to treat your family just that way too?
Say that again?
Yes. Are you being conditioned to treat your family just that way too?
Bro, you conditioned to treat everybody like that, and it's wrong. You're not supposed to be that forgiving, bro. People, it's supposed to be a line in which people can get away with stuff with you. Anybody, bro. It don't matter.
So hold on, time out. You said we're not supposed to be that forgiving.
No, you're not.
Why?
You're not. You forgive everything.
Right.
Anything that bad, anything that somebody do bad to you, you taught to turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
You taught to be,
and you don't have to deal
and
with
that's
them anymore.
wrong.
Why?
That's wrong.
Why is
That
it wrong?
it can't
That's
be
wrong.
wrong.
I
To me, I think
I mean, it can be
the
wrong.
forgiveness
It's not a
and
can't
the
be
peace of
wrong.
mind is way
You
more
can
important.
feel that it's not right, but it can't be wrong.
The forgiveness for me and the peace of mind is way more of a blessing to me than for me to constantly be angry with you. Every time I see you, you've given them too much energy.
But I'm not constantly angry at you.
You are.
No, I'm
you
not.
You didn't forgive them.
It's people who've done things to me,
Right.
and it cost them their relationships with me.
Yeah, it costs
That's
everybody
it.
a relationship.
Period.
That's it.
Period.
Right.
I'm not
I
mad.
live-
I'm not
by-
mad at you for what you did.
I live
Hold
by.
up.
I forgive you, but I can't fuck with you no more.
I see. That's too much energy. I hope that whatever you did to me got you
Where
what
you
you was
need to
looking
be.
for.
Right.
I wish you well in your endeavors.
Is that not the same thing?
No, it's
You
not
just
forgiving
giving
you.
the
I
forgiveness.
just don't care. You cost yourself your space in my life. I didn't lose anything. You lost.
It's the forgiveness for me is peace.
I'm not, man.
I'm not harping
forgive
on
me.
the anger.
If you forgive
I'm
somebody,
not harping on the anything.
if you forgive somebody, isn't the door open
For them to come back.
to be back with them?
No, because I didn't forget. I didn't forget what you did.
It's forgive or forget.
Yes, I'm not
It's
giving
forgive
you
or
both.
forget. So you either forget it like
This
he
is not
does.
a relationship. I forgave you for
that's on the same-
cheating,
that's
and
on
I
the
took
same
you back.
situation. Forgive or forget. He forgot it and let
Shit
you go
ain't
about your
nothing.
business.
Go
I don't
about
have to
your
deal
business.
with you anymore.
It's
Or you
over.
forgive and you
It's
have
over.
to deal with that person
It's
again. And
over.
we're talking about family members. So you're
Yeah,
talking about
it's
your cousin
over.
who you're going to see again.
No.
Why y'all not close?
No, I changed my last name from the Williams last name. They really felt some type of way. You can't lie on me and I helped you through life.
What's your
and
last
then
name?
these Ling.
Wait, what?
Fuck that Ling.
What? Hold up, I missed this. Hold up. So, is that what the blonde hair and stuff was about?
Nafati Ling?
You
Nafati
Naf
Ling.
Ling now?
Nafati
Nafling.
Ling.
Nafling.
Yeah.
Ling.
Nafling.
Ling.
L-I-N-G.
Yeah.
Ling.
I asked Uncle Lou, did he want to be Lou Ling or Lou Lang? And he said Lou Ling sound better. Because Uncle Lou is the only uncle that still treat us the same. You understand? They have respect for my father. They didn't respect his children. And I mean like the older generations of our family. So this is where I tell my aunt and them, y'all dropped the ball. Because my grandmother was the one who made y'all be moms and actual aunts and uncles. Y'all don't do that. My father passed away, the whole family left with him. That's real shit right there. My father threw the barbecues to bring the family together. My father planned the trips and paid for them to bring the family together. Ask my family that my father birthed me to, have they seen us since my father passed? They can't say yeah outside of seeing me on Facebook. They can't say yeah. They don't come past the crib. I'm not going past yours. In my way, because I'm not. I never went past their crib without my pop.
Now let's say that, right?
But you're going past their crib though.
With my father. He was invited. My father was the type of person, it's a family event.
That's what a dog would do. I'm just saying a dog. It's not a human being. A dog would go back past that house.
No, it wouldn't. The dog would go home
No, it
because
wouldn't.
that's the house
There is
that it
no
lives
home
in.
no more. They're not there anymore. So it's going to go to wherever it knows. If it's been there several times.
Guess what? Nah. See, my dad was the type of person, here you having a barbecue. Yeah, we going to Pierre house. Come on. He bring the whole fucking entourage with him. You understand? Because we're family. That's how he was, man. Why you trying to have something and not include everybody? See, I can call them by names. They be mad because I am my father's child. I speak just like him.
That sounds to me something not done out of love. It sounds like something done out of obligation.
No, Shimona, she didn't really change.
People, bro.
Yes, I did.
That's
where your driver's license?
I gotta have it updated. I ain't playing.
Well,
I
your
told
social
them,
security
listen,
number.
they called me, they texted me one day and said, are you coming to this event? I said, for what? My father's funeral was March the 3rd. I ain't seen or heard from you since then. The fuck? Oh, because you want me to bring something? I'm very verbal.
What's your second cuss word? Not for second cuss word.
It's 5, actually.
That's 5? Okay,
Yes,
5.
I'm counting over there.
Right.
But no, like, I'm dead serious. And my uncle was laughing at me. Lou Bop was laughing at me. But guess what? Every Saturday morning, Lou Bop still show up at 29 West 8th Street. Every other day, Lou Bop is texting me, hey, how you doing? And vice versa. I give you what you give me. And that's that. I overly extended myself for years for niggas that didn't care about me. I had to change that because I was going to say MFers, but I was going to say the actual word. Right. But I overly extended myself. One lie destroyed our whole family after the one man that held it together passed away. They'll never get the same Nafati ever again. My daughter asked me, why do you give people the same version of you after they already screwed you over?
Right. Go ahead
This
now.
gonna be
Go
hard,
ahead now.
man.
Hey,
But
listen, y'all put it up.
Bro, I just said that.
Right.
Like, why would you, bro?
But
why
I told
if people
her,
cross
that's
you,
what
bro?
I told her. I can only be me. I can't be anything else other than me. I'm
Because
a kind-hearted,
changing you
giving
is changing. Right.
Changing me, becoming the hardened person, that ignorant individual
That's
that they
not you.
are, that's not me.
Right.
So they got to work that out with their God. Either they're going to be okay and keep it together or they're not. It's nothing I can do. She said, I don't think you should. I said, you don't think I should what? She said, get the same version of you. I said, it's only one version of me. It's no other one. Plain and simple as that. But people don't understand that part. I forgave everybody that did me wrong. In 2020, it took more than just my father from me. My aunt passed away. They had a memorial service. They didn't invite her, my father's children. My uncle passed away. They had a funeral. It was during COVID. But it was like a few people invited. But they looked at it like Calvin's kids don't matter. Calvin ain't here to foot the bill. Calvin can't come.
Family sound
is
amazing.
fucked up. No, it's not.
It sounds amazing to be locked in with a family, man.
Listen, the family
this sounds like something I want to join up with.
When we used to have family reunions, I would bring my friends. I would bring my best friend and her kids because that was my family. These are people that I ate with. We argued and we got over it or whatever. I would bring them. And one day, one of my aunts said, why you keep bringing extra people to the family reunion? I said, it's a family reunion. That's my family. And I was saying that for years before my pop even passed. But once he passed, everybody showed who they really were.
But that's
people don't want to believe it, but they show. My dad ain't here to cut a check no more. You can't call him and borrow money from him. You can't call him and ask him to save your house, your holidays, and all of that extra stuff. So you had to exonerate us. So they like all things that they were having. I look at them like, I walk past and don't speak. I'm old enough to do that now. All them people that respected him, man, listen, they ain't got to respect me. They ain't got to speak to me either. Don't be fake. That's my favorite.
You forgive them?
I forgave them all. If I didn't, I'd have went to jail. The shit that they was putting me through, I just lost the one man in my life that I knew genuinely loved me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for you to run around here and lie and everybody listening to it, repeating it and spreading it on was something that was like a wow to me. Then you got the dumbass cheerleaders on the side. Woo! I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay in the house. Cause if I don't, I'm gonna go to jail.
Right.
So when one of the uncles, Uncle Baggy, he called, he said, they some dumb bitches. He said it, I didn't, so don't count that one.
No, you said it.
He said it to me.
But you said it again.
But I was just saying what he said.
So let's say dumb bees.
That don't even sound right. But he said, you're gonna learn these. You're gonna learn. He said your father did a lot. And because he's not here, it won't be done anymore. And it's not done. They don't have events where everybody shows up. They have small events where they only invite 5 or 6 of them. I call them the Clackling Hens gang. Yeah, I'm very rude.
This went real.
Right.
That's a family for you.
Oof.
But if my grandmother was living, if my grandmother would have outlived my father, none of this would be going on.
Yeah, I mean,
None of it.
Me personally, I don't feel the need to involve myself in stresses like that, bro. I got my own direct.
See, that's now,
I have my own direct family, bro.
Yeah, but that's now though. We had to grow. I have my own family now.
No, I'm talking about then.
How long have you been of this mold that you are right now?
Bro, man, I wish people on my family was in here. Man, you ask them, bro. I'm not with that, bro. You got a time, man, to show me like how you plan it.
Right.
And I just cut you off. I don't care whose son you is. I don't care who brother you is. I don't care who mom you is, who aunt you are. I don't care.
Dumb Beyonce.
Yeah, I cut you right off, bro. Like, I don't care nothing about that, man. Like, I got stuff that I'm doing and I'm worrying about, and I don't have time for people that's not bringing
And now I'm just like that.
I mean, to my life, bro. I ain't got no time for that. Man.
Now I am just like that. If you're
auntie,
not, you gotta
cousin,
bring
nobody.
good energy. You have to bring good energy. I can't walk in and feel like it's a down space. You have to give me what I give you, and vice versa. Don't allow yourself to keep giving if I'm not giving you anything in return. Right. You have to be to me what I am to you, so that I can be what I need to be to you. Because it's a need for me. I'm a genuine person. When I say, if my best friend got to get that COVID shot, I'm getting it with her, it's because I am. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it if I'm not going to do it. Right. So my best friend is my sister. You understand what I'm saying? Absolutely. We don't share the same DNA, but we've been through so many trials and tribulations together that she's proven herself. So with that being said, like, she never left my side. I never left hers. Even when we went through the not speaking phases. I'm just saying. Family,
there was a time.
DNA makes you related. Loyalty makes you family.
There was a time.
That's the whole thing in the beginning why I was saying, like, people hold too much onus on that family. You got a woman, a sister, who with you, stand by you in every manner in which a true sister does. How is somebody who's your sister, who don't do nothing and care nothing about you, how is that relationship equal just because y'all blood? How is hers more valuable than this sister over here who's showing you nothing but love and care all the time? It's not. It's not equal. So I don't care nothing about that family shit. It's all about relationships. It's all about caring for the individual.
Absolutely.
I care about you, bro. You feel me? Right. Your success, what you do.
And I care about you.
That make us family.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right.
So it's people in my family, I don't care what they do. I don't care about their success.
Do you have a big family? Would you consider your family to be big?
Yes.
Right.
I have a big family.
It's a lot of us.
I don't have a big family.
It's a lot of us.
So
we scattered around. You know what I'm saying? It's a crew. It's a few different clusters with different last names.
Right.
And we spread out a little bit.
Right. Yeah, I ain't got
the Ling family is little. It's a small family.
It's a small family.
Yeah,
well, my family got bigger because of my relationships over the years. People that I got like super, super close bonds with that became my family. So they took the place of the members that was my blood that I done pushed off to the side. People that came in and took their place.
I used to have the fight of 3,000, but 300 seems a little bit better because they're consistent.
Right.
They stay there. They help you through tough times. They don't only come with the burdens. They actually care about you. They'll call and ask you how you're doing, opposed to asking what you can do to help them feel better. People don't understand that part. That role, it has to be reciprocated. You can't be the taker and never the giver.
Gotta give.
And I just learned that. I was talking to a lady on my street, and she was like, tithing is important, but it doesn't mean you have to pay it to the church. And I was like, what?
It's paying it forward.
She said it's giving wherever you can.
Paying forward.
And that be the problem. People don't understand it. They think they being used. Nah, you waiting for them to say thank you. Your thanks already was there because you was able to give it. So I don't know. I'm learning. So Nafati Ling.
That's amazing.
Is my name. It's
amazing that she came on here and said that. Like,
no,
she not fling now.
I was dead serious.
I know, but that's amazing. Like,
Twin was in my storm. You understand? You know how many umbrellas I needed to get through that storm? Twin came out like, you ain't gonna keep on sitting here. We're going to get food.
Right.
Like, Twin, what?
Right.
Yes, come on, get up, slipper and all.
Yeah. So
and she knew what was being said and how they was treating us.
So how somebody your blood more important than that?
They know they ain't more. It's her twin. Yes, the fuck it is.
Motherfucker who don't care more important than that. You not. Like, you're not more important than that.
It's
bro.
not Petite Ling,
like,
twin.
All right.
So
more important
you want to be Mary Ling?
Mary Ling. I ain't changing my last name.
You not changing your last name?
How you do that there?
Listen, I changed mine. I was associated with fake people. The ones that's there for the show or the strength of the last name. I am the strength. The last name didn't make me.
Right.
And that's the thing. I come from a man that his strength was shown without words. He just had to stand there.
Absolutely.
So guess what? When I stand there, they, heck no. Let me pay this for this ticket. Thank you. And keep on going. Jean Ling.
No.
It goes together.
Damn. How they do you like that, bro? Why you?
Jean-Pierre.
I know that's right, Plur. Like, you might want to be no Ling.
Sterling Lane.
Please.
But
I mean, I don't even go by Sterling.
with family, I have learned the cliques is what's it. And I've always been a person like I'm cool with everybody. I don't care if I don't like you. I still walk in and be like, hey, to everybody. I don't leave nobody out, no nothing. I was taught when you walk in, you say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. When you walk into a room, you're supposed to speak. You entered. They were already there. So I don't care who's in there or not. When my uncle passed, I walked in the house to drop sodas and waters off. Hey, I didn't care who wasn't in there. I heard 3 heys back. It was 12 people in the room.
Right.
So when I left, I said, y'all have a great day. 3 have a great days back.
Right.
So when I went back, 4 of the people who didn't speak spoke.
Right.
And your group leader not here.
Right.
No, you're not going to speak now.
Don't speak now.
So I'm one of those people. What I say, if you can't speak to me around the people you think don't like me, don't speak to me when you by yourself.
Damn.
Plain and simple as that. Be the same person all the time. Hey.
Alrighty. One more bomb for the bomb.
Damn.
Alrighty.
Well,
We're going to get into this rejection.
we're gonna get into rejection. Because that it didn't go left, but that went where it was supposed to go. Right? I think it was relieving for the people that are viewing and for you to get that out. Right? Need to get that out. Right. So here we have rejection. Rejection is it hard to accept rejection in this community? Do we see rejection as fighting words when a person rejects us? Do we feel as though they hate us? Right? You know, why is it so hard to accept rejection? So let's put a scenario out on the table. Let's say
Hey, Tanya.
let's say Naf is in a restaurant and a man comes up to you and wants to know your name, right? And
You going to use me?
Yes.
Okay.
yes, right?
You the woman.
Now,
You ain't gonna use me. Fuck. Go ahead, man. Go ahead with the joint, man. She tripping.
he is almost everything that you want, right? Oh my God.
Yes, you the woman.
You the woman.
Yeah,
gonna use
like he
me.
said a guy. Like he
Go ahead.
come and talk to me. Fuck. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Continue, man. She over here tripping.
You rejecting,
Okay.
right? Is it the way that you rejecting that should bother him the most? Right? Like, let's say you were rude about it, right? 2 scenarios. You were rude, completely rude, like, get the fuck out of my face. Or number 2, it was like, oh, I have a man, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Is it the way that you reject the person that should twist them up
Yeah.
and have them pissed off?
It's the way.
Right.
It's definitely the way.
Okay.
So I've seen, girls, no, thank you.
Right.
And the guy be like, okay.
Right.
And then you
He
have
ain't asked
those-
nothing about no girl. He asked you.
Okay,
So what you do?
You got one guy that come, what's up, shorty? What's
There
your
you
name?
go.
Karen, sorry, I'm taking a
So
while.
you lie and lie.
So you go
Yeah, of
white?
course. Yeah.
Karen Ling.
I mean, is it half white or do you go
I
full white? Like, oh my God.
No,
you
no,
go
no,
that
half.
white?
No, half.
Okay, you half white? Okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
But then there's the guy like, what's up? What's your name? Blah 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 blah. And his like, it ain't no what's up, shorty. So, but then the moment I say you got somebody else, it's fuck you.
Damn, Mary. Geo cussed.
When I do that?
Thank you, twin. You did.
Damn.
It's not what you say, but how you always said. I don't. What you talking about?
She said you cussed.
Where say that at, bro? I don't see that.
Above, you could be respectful and it was still
When did I
cussing.
cuss?
Yep, you
Hold
did.
up, you.
Thank you,
Hey, she
Tanya.
already. She's
Okay.
Right.
So, Mary, you want her telling?
I think we've all cussed.
No, but I'm saying that's what you doing, Mary. You telling?
That's what she do.
You gonna
She's
point me?
taking
You
up
gonna
for
point?
her twin.
You gonna point me out
Right.
though?
She's
Absolutely.
taking up for her twin.
Okay,
Right.
okay. Thick Girls is Fly is on the list now, man. You have just made the list. Thick Girls is Fly is on the list. Nerds want to be on the list too. You want to be on the list?
Put me on
Yeah,
there.
Nerds can be on. Nerds Family Kitchen is on the list.
Oh my gosh.
Who else want to be on the list? Like
Some guys
boy.
will respect it and some won't. Even like with females, a male can reject a female, and the first thing she'll say is he must be gay. If it's in the wrong type of rejection, if he's being honest and saying,
I don't like
I
you.
have a woman. No, I have a woman or something like that.
Yeah.
She'll still say, nah, he must be gay, because you think that all men should say yes. So But a male will say to the woman, he will think she's angry and bitter. Like, she just blew me off. Like, no.
She just done it.
That's why my name always Karen. It'd be worse when I be out of town and then I see an out of towner and be like, hey, Karen, I forget that was my name.
How you forget that that's your name when you've been saying that's your name for the last 4 years?
In the beginning, I was forgetting. I forgot so bad. It was so bad, yo. It was so bad. But the rejection.
I'm married to a woman. Oh, man.
And don't let me be one of my girlfriends, yeah.
Who said they tell them they married to a woman?
Denise Chase.
She said I tell them I'm married to a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to want you more. Okay, so you just want me stalk you now.
You say you a lesbian, guess what?
Yeah,
Me too.
Right. So you just want me stalk you now, Denise, huh? You just gonna, I come and say, hey, baby, how are you? You talking about, oh, I'm married to a woman. Well, look here. God damn it.
I be like, we together. Like, especially, sometimes you just want to enjoy your time out and people don't know about space invading. So you just pick the wrong time to say something to me. Number one, anytime you
What if I never see you again?
If we're in a bar, the only thing that you want to see at the end of the night is my toes in the air. So it's probably a no.
It might not be the only thing he wants to see.
Yeah, that's it.
Why do we have that presumption that that's all people want is sex?
Because that's all people want. It's sex.
Because that's all you're offering.
No, that's all.
She's talking about, no, I don't like
what,
your kind.
No one knows what someone wants.
Right.
Hold up.
Because
Somebody
they never
said I'm
get
about
that
to start
far.
saying I'm
I mean,
pregnant.
what they can say, Maisha.
Boy, you going to have people salivating too.
No one knows what a person can bring to the table because they never get past the sexual attraction. So that's the first thing that happens when you see a person. Oh, they look nice. And then the conversation may spark just enough to have sex. You don't know, oh, that's a business owner. He a CEO of his company. He made this amount of money. You don't know what a person is bringing to the table unless you're willing to put in the work. But nobody's willing to do anything past the nut.
Don't say nobody.
Most are not willing to do anything past the nut.
What do you mean?
He said, how do you know what that person can bring to the table if everybody thinks about sex? That's
Right.
the first thing. G.O.O. said that from the beginning.
What?
Sex
What
is
about
the
it?
most important part.
It is.
See?
Of the
There it is.
relationship.
It is.
But when you're going after a female, GL, you're
Yeah.
going after a female,
Yeah.
sex is all you're thinking about?
In the beginning, he said it.
Yes.
He said it.
You're
Said,
not?
I ain't wasting my time.
No, I'm saying you're not.
I
Like,
mean, I'm thinking about sex, but it's not the most important.
okay.
Right.
Scenario.
Right.
You're in the bar.
Right.
We at DJ Darrell party and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got the rope up.
Right.
Grinding section.
Right.
CMP Shakers is in the building.
Right.
Shorty come through. You see her.
Right.
You like her.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you thinking?
Sex. Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's it, right?
I guess.
I mean, that's what you're thinking.
Right.
Everything else is going to be a plus after that. But you're thinking about scoring tonight.
Right.
You not worrying about if she the CEO of no Fortune 500 company or none
You
of
don't
that
know
shit.
nothing about her.
Like I told you before, if it was amazing, you might get breakfast, a light brunch, and I'm going to get to know you after we sitting down eating.
Right.
If it was amazing.
It'd have to be amazing.
It would have to be amazing.
So you tell me I still got all my money in my pocket.
I'm just saying. Jabri, they said they having a shaker section. You didn't say it wasn't going to be
Yeah,
there.
we getting the rope.
They
I'm
roped
gonna
it
bring
off,
this
the
light.
grinding wall.
Right, the grinding wall. He just over there in the far left-hand corner of MJ Free doing.
They got strobe lights and everything.
Right.
But
I'm gonna see if I can get
I'm just saying,
George G.
you better
Diddy.
not ask Grace.
Yes, I'm gonna get him to have lights over in the joint.
If it's amazing.
If it's amazing.
But sex
Let me hit
is
him up
sex
right now.
when a person starts to start a conversation with you, it's because they're attracted to what they see.
Man, I'm trying to party tonight. Like, let's be real. That's what you're trying to do.
Especially if you try and pick me up in the bar.
We in the bar and we lit. I'm trying to see
He
what's
said, I'm
happening.
trying to party tonight.
I'm trying to party tonight, man. What's happening?
But people don't
You trying to
understand
party?
it. And I'm like, no, like you
You
just
ain't trying to party?
No.
No? Okay. I mean, that's...
Oh, well, F you then. That like when
Yeah,
you, oh,
yeah,
thanks.
yeah.
Some man brought us, well, he brought like beers, a round of beers for everybody at the table.
Okay, whole group. All y'all got drinks.
Right.
Free shit.
But he was trying to get the attention of one particular person.
Of course, that's how you got to do it.
So he brought everybody, but then she said, well, whose daddy are you?
And then she clowned him after the
No.
after the drinks.
He was older.
He's a player.
Oh, okay. well, she asked her, well, whose daddy are you? She was
See, this is what I'm
jumping.
saying about these broads, JP, man. Like, real rap, man.
So he was offended.
Of course he was offended. You know why he was offended?
What?
Because y'all didn't even take the time to acknowledge that
Wait,
a
oh, no,
player.
we said thank you.
No, I'm saying that a player was treating y'all how a player's supposed to see, how he's supposed to treat y'all. You feel what I'm saying? That's why dudes be getting mad. A player, he seen y'all, he chilling on his Mac vibe. He said, okay, I like her. Let me go ahead and do what a player's supposed to do. Not try to break her off from the herd. Let me send drinks over to the whole squad. Break the ice. Now I'm going to slide over, introduce myself. Could have let player off the hook easy.
Right.
But no, what did they do after they got player drinks and part and they chilling and laughing about him and he come over, hey, how you doing? They say, well, damn, who dad is you? Bitch, like, what the fuck? You feel me like that? Come on, I done made my whole glide over to the table.
I told him, I said, well.
I paid DJ Darrell to turn the fan machine on, know what I'm saying, so my motherfucking jacket could be flapping when I went over there, you feel me? And I get over there, they talking about it, my dad.
Whose dad are you?
Well, I might turn this goddamn table off on these hoes, man.
Listen,
That's how I get out.
I'm just saying, like, rejection is hard. I don't like rejection, me personally. I don't like to be told no about anything. As you already know, I'm very stubborn. What you mean, no? I don't like it. No.
Is that the sense of a spoiled person?
That is a very spoiled person.
Boy?
What?
You can't hear no?
In the conversation, I let you know from the beginning, I am very spoiled. I don't tell you no, so I don't expect for you to tell me no.
Boy.
And that's the truth. I won't say no about anything. I'll strongly suggest something else, but I won't just be like, no. No, you can't have that. No, you can't do that. That's not me.
That wouldn't work with us.
Don't think that you...
No, I'm saying because no is actually one of my favorite words in the English dictionary.
Why?
I like it a lot because I use it a lot. No, hell no, fuck no. Like, I use it a lot on my phone. But I got different ways that I use it. It be soft, it be loud, it be angry, it be gentle. Right. Oh, I'm sorry, boo, no.
See?
Yes.
You shut me up.
You see how I got gentle on it? Oh, I'm sorry, boo, no.
See,
She don't
Miss
know
Stockman
either.
said, but she doesn't say no. That's what she's saying. It might be a Virgo. I don't know. But I'm really a spoiled person. And I say every
Not
man
to
in
me.
my life has spoiled me.
Oh, not to me.
What happened now?
She said you
said
don't
not
say
to me.
no to her.
No, she don't ask. Okay. She circumvents the no. So instead of asking me, she just do the shit.
Yeah.
So I can't say no. It already happened.
It's already happening.
Gianna said you lying. You don't say
He
no.
lying.
Tell him again, Gianna. Gianna said you lying.
Listen here, man. Don't be on here telling on me, man. Like, what's wrong with y'all, man? Like, real rap got me thinking I'm soft up here, man. Like, don't be doing that.
But I tell you, I don't want you to find out, mistakenly that I'm spoiled. Because you tell me no, I won't speak to you for about a week. I probably stop speaking to you altogether.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Like, you don't have
So that
to
no
do.
is rejection for you.
No, I'm saying,
it's
is it a certain no? What no don't you like? Because I have about 40. Which one makes you uncomfortable?
He said I got about 40.
Is it F no? Hell no? Which one is it?
Anything with no in it. N-O.
I'm sorry, boo, no. That don't work for
No.
you? No?
You sure it's a no?
Yeah,
That's a no? Okay.
That don't work.
I'm out. Take this show on the road. See you.
I don't respect that as a black man. I really don't. As a black man, I do not respect
show
that.
on the road.
I do not respect that a black
Listen,
woman cannot
tell me
be
you
told
gonna
no.
think. Tell me you're gonna think. Let me think about it, or let me see what I can do. You do not have to say no. I see what I can do. I can take that. Can you give me till Tuesday? I can take that. But I'm not a person who asks for anything. So I'm not asking you to buy me sneakers. I'm not asking you to take me to dinner. I'm not asking you to do any of these things. So if I ask for something, I either really want it or whatever. Like
Refrigerator and a stove.
I got both of them.
Wow.
I was like, I just really want this refrigerator, and they got the ice maker. And for some reason, I got to do something with my hands.
Okay, what did you do?
For what?
Because I will say this, even though like my daughter and my wife came on here and they was like, he lying.
Right.
Even though no is the second favorite word in the English dictionary for me, I can be persuaded off the no.
Off the no.
So what do you do to persuade the player off the no.
I better have
because I start with a firm no.
If I'm saying
But I can be moved.
I want to upgrade the refrigerator in the kitchen.
No.
9 times out of 10,
I've done a lot before.
She's okay.
Yeah.
Right. So she's not asking for what she's not worth. Yeah. That's what she's saying.
No.
Well,
past deeds go with past works that I put out. We're on the table negotiating a new work. You want this whole kitchen, and I just said no. What are you going to do to persuade me?
I'm not persuading you.
Okay, this is not no goddamn kitchen coming up in here. Okay. It's not happening.
It's going to come.
No, you're going to persuade me.
And you're going to appreciate it once it's done.
I don't care nothing about that.
So
men don't care nothing about no kitchen.
So if she asked while she's in the mood of persuading,
I can be persuaded off a hard no.
Right.
I've said hard no's before. Right. I can be persuaded off a hard no.
You haven't said no yet to this. This is the first time she's bringing it up, and she was
like,
you
know what I'm saying? No. I can be persuaded off of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Me and those we don't get along.
Rejection is hard. A lot of people don't.
I got a man right now that's trying to make up for a no he said a year ago.
Well, guess what?
What?
A man right now, he's trying to make up for a no he said a year ago. I said paint my house.
You said it like that?
I was like,
you said what?
You should finish painting this.
The fuck?
He was like,
and he looked around and he said, I probably can't do it this week, but maybe next. Then he was like, nah, I don't even be here enough. I said, okay.
You don't be where enough.
He don't be in that house enough.
That's what he said. He said, I don't be here enough.
I mean, this is like, listen, man.
And I said, okay.
I could see you calling me and asking me, well, damn, baby, I need you to come and help me rearrange this living room. You want me to come paint your house? I don't even be in this joint.
Rita said if she has to ask, she'll get it herself.
Go get it.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't ask for stuff. I feel like in relationships or situations.
I mean, was he even equipped to paint a house? Like, do he possess that expertise to paint a house?
I think so.
No, you think? I mean, do you know that he was even?
It's a paintbrush and some paint.
You don't want just anybody paint your house.
That's not painting.
You went over.
You don't just put a brush.
You can't critique my work. I did it.
Yeah, you don't just put a brush on the wall and paint. Listen, that's not how you paint.
I am spoiled. I don't like the word no. Every man in my life has spoiled me, and we're going to keep it that way. Fall in line, Girl Scout, or get out.
And he's still trying to get back after a year?
After a year.
Oh, he pressed. What you do to him?
Nothing.
What she usually do?
I did nothing.
She did something.
I'm dead.
I ain't done nothing.
After a year?
Don't tell me
that's
no.
a year is a long time, bro.
You want to paint this kitchen? Don't worry about it.
Nah, I'm not
painting. Next time he came or come, it will be painted. We'll see. That's
Who's going to paint it?
Not him.
I know that's right. I already said no.
That's why he already ain't here. Much anyway.
Man, I'll be cool with that. There's chicks out here that don't need me to paint their kitchen. Crazy.
You know, my dad told me no one time.
I'm gonna go get me a chick that don't need their kitchen painted. Then I'm off your time. Yeah.
I'm just one of those people. Like
I'm going to the chick crib who don't care about the smoke. The smoke on the wall. If you told me you was at your house painting, I would be like, "You want me to come help?" You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people who think, "Oh, come paint my house," and I'm not gonna help you with your house when you're getting it redone. Okay.
And stuff like that. Like I give what I ask for, and I ask for.
I still don't feel though that
I don't like the word no.
Like I'm gonna be like, I don't want to paint. Like, damn. So he obligated to do everything you asking.
No.
If you can't take a no.
He could have said, I'm not a painter. Like you asked, is he even
capable?
A painter?
Right.
He could have said, I'm not a painter. He could have said anything. But you don't just say, no, I don't be here enough. Now you're not here at all.
How about you, P? You involved with doing work on chicks' houses you don't be at?
No.
I mean, I never knew a man who does that, but okay. I mean,
if it's not sexual, right? If we're friends, then yeah, I'll help you.
I don't count them. She's your friend,
right? Then I'm just saying, yeah.
I'm talking about he was.
No, he was pursuing. He was pursuing. Right. So.
Ho. So he ain't
never ever. No. Right. That's what she's saying.
He ain't reached the summit.
No.
Nope.
He ain't plant the flag.
No.
Nope.
He ain't yell off Mount Kilimanjaro.
No.
He ain't do none of that.
None of it.
And I'm supposed to be painting this house.
Yeah. Prove yourself to
the audacity of women, bro.
You gotta
the audacity of women, bro.
You gotta understand
the audacity.
So when I was younger, I made decisions off of what I saw, how I was. Now I know what I bring to the table.
Wouldn't make them think that hole that valuable.
No, it's not just about that. I know.
Why is
what
it that
I bring to the
valuable?
table. I know
Why
that
is it
I
that
can
valuable?
back you.
Why?
Because there's a certain number of men asking for it. That's what raises the value. The value of gold is high because everybody wants it.
It's a high demand.
Right, it's in high demand. So when you're in high demand, you can sit there and ask a motherfucker to paint your house, and you ain't gave him nothing yet.
I don't know about no chicks high demand that say you can't say no to them. It's a lot of players that just love saying yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
Like that's their thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Men, that's their thing.
That's what they do.
Oh, I don't know those type of men.
I got my refrigerator.
I'm not that type.
You know
I don't
how much
know
my
them.
refrigerator
Know what I
was?
mean? I'm an alpha male.
I didn't get the one with the screen on it, so I have the stainless steel refrigerator. You know how much my refrigerator was?
Expensive.
$2,400. The one that I want is like $38.
So the $2,400 one, you bought that?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Out my bank account?
So did the player who purchased this, did he reach the summit?
No. I asked nicely. He'll tell you he didn't too.
So he gonna tell me when I ask him, brother,
Yeah.
thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
You gonna tell me that he gonna say, brother, I have never seen the mountaintop.
And I just bought her a $2,400.
I had a dream,
Right.
but I didn't make it to the mountaintop. And I'm $2,500 light.
In the hole.
And that's just on the refrigerator.
Right.
I think she said an oven too.
I
Oven
got
too.
it stove too.
Yeah, how much was that?
So we talking 5,000.
It was no, the oven was only $1,100.
Okay, so we talking
$3,500.
$3,500. Okay, so he gave up $3,500. I mean, what I'm gonna need you women to do is start applying to Nav Ling's
Right.
Player Academy. She gets
Thanks,
$4,500 out of
Miss
dudes,
Shimona, I'm not
and they don't
unreasonable. It's
even
just
clown
what
the
I want.
mountaintop.
This is why I will remain single.
I'm just saying that y'all need to join her joint, man, because she got it popping. Give me one more time with the gunshots, man. Give me one more, because she is on fire.
Listen, I'm just
Mouth is on
I
fire
gave so
today.
much when I was younger that now I just don't like, especially with men. I gave a lot when I was younger. I would make sure you was good before I made sure I was good. I was making sure that even if I had to pack your lunch for work, you know what I'm saying? I was up, I was doing duties.
Okay.
Now it's like, no, you got to earn my duties. You got to earn my duties. It's no
That
longer
was the
I
sound
know-
effect of me dropping the refrigerator on her head.
It's like this. I know what I have. I know what I'm capable of doing.
But I don't know what you have.
if we
I don't know what you
but
have.
I do.
But I don't.
That's
But
a
you
serious.
gotta- you
that's a
gotta
serious
show me.
investment.
I know how much money I have.
And
But you don't.
Right.
And you want me to see if I can buy this refrigerator.
No, you don't have to see if you can either say. You could have said no too. You just
Nobody-
wouldn't have been the one opening it.
Nobody pays $4,000 on stock in a company they haven't researched.
Pretty much, Miss Shimona.
Oh, he's researched.
It's proving.
He didn't research.
It's proving. It's proving to me who you are. When you start to invest in a person, like I'm at that age.
Oh, I know exactly who he is.
Investment means a lot. You
I know-
understand?
I know
what I'm
exactly
saying?
who he is,
So
Who is?
it's not like
A joker.
why?
He a joker, bro. Like what?
Where'd that joint at? No, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
Why you being weird to me?
Why you being weird to me?
Listen, I'm not doing that. I know. Listen, I know what I can give. I know what I can bring. I know my credentials. I didn't understand them when I was younger. I didn't understand that I was
you have-
cooking
you
and
have- you
cleaning
heavy lifting.
and doing all of this stuff.
I'm just saying you heavy
for
lifting.
people who didn't deserve it. You understand what I'm saying? Now I know what I can bring. When they say, "What else do you bring to the table besides sex?"
Okay.
I'm gonna start with good credit.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with I have everything of my own. So
Okay.
I don't need you to supply anything.
Yeah.
Anything you bring is a plus.
Yeah.
So when I say, and I didn't even ask, I didn't go and be like, "Can you buy me this refrigerator?" It was, "I want this refrigerator." I was saying it here on the station, right? So when you walked in, you said, "I see you got your refrigerator." I said it out loud. They said, "You out your mind, that refrigerator costs too much damn money." I meant what I said. So you prove it to me that you're worthy of taking care of me and mine, no matter what I can do. Man, listen.
He ain't
That nigga out
proved
the window.
he ain't proved nothing by buying that he capable of. He ain't proved nothing. He proved he was willing to go deep investment to get to the summit.
Deep dive.
Deep diving to get to the summit.
And where is he now?
He around.
Right.
Man,
He good people.
He paid deep to
He
get
good.
to the summit.
Yeah, he good people.
Yeah, he
bought
good
that-
people.
He bought 35. Listen, I ain't knocking him because, I mean, obviously he had the money to spend.
That was some expensive
Now, what if the brother only had 3,500 to his name?
appliances.
He wouldn't be having only 3,500 to his name.
Or you would have made sure he was right.
Yeah,
Okay.
he always gonna be able to call on me if he needs to.
Okay.
All the time. I'm not one of those people though. I know my value. It's the other people who don't know it. They know it, but they don't know how to utilize it properly. So I don't let you mismanage me anymore.
Damn.
Plain and simple as that. When I go in my bedroom and shut my door, can't nobody tell me what to do. When I walk in my house, can't nobody tell me what to do. I don't feel uncomfortable
Fellas, this
for
is
nothing.
I want to tell y'all ahead of time, this is a tough job you signing up for, man. I'm talking about if you putting an application in with Nah Bling, this joint gonna be hard, bro. This is gonna be heavy lifting, man. I'm telling you, man. Like this is not for the weak at
But
heart.
it was easy
It's
before.
not for the weak at heart.
It was easy before.
Hit that damn bill.
It was easy before. You gotta understand that. I was willing to pay the rent and everything. I come from a man that paid everything. She didn't have to use her check. You understand what I'm saying? So when the bills was due, they was paid through him. When the car notes was due, they was paid through him. When she wanted a new pair of shoes, he came in with them. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't controlling the situation, but he was making sure she didn't want for anything. And she still had everything that she needed.
He wasn't what? Controlling the situation.
He wasn't controlling the situation.
What do you
So
mean by
people
that?
think that's control when somebody does everything for you.
Okay.
No, that's making sure I'm good. So when I walk out this door and I step out and I'm good, you good.
So do you have a problem with giving a man control in a relationship?
Absolutely, she does.
What kind of
Absolutely,
control?
absolutely. She said, "What kind of control?"
What kind of control do you want in a
Absolutely,
relationship?
You can't tell me where I can and can't go.
Absolutely,
All
she
right.
do.
So outside of that, I don't mind. Just don't think you're going to treat me as if I'm one of your children. You going to run this household, run this household.
Right.
If you're going to run around this household, I'm going to show you the exit.
And
that's plain and simple as
so
that.
my thinking is for the woman to control the household, right? And for me to get the money up to pay the bills, right? As far as that's concerned, I ain't worried about. But where the ship is going, the direction of the ship is on the man.
Well, the woman actually stirs it. So she sets
He can
the
still
direction.
give you all right, we're going north.
And then along the way,
She can
she'll
stir
say, say, we should stop here because it's a great time to stop. So she said, I'm a woman who can stand behind you.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm not paying when we sit down at the dinner table. I don't care if it's my money or yours, but I'm not paying. You gonna pay this check. So I'm one of those women. I want a man who can provide.
Oh, you one of them? You one of them? Take a man out on a date month chicks. You one of them? You know they got that going around.
It's September.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
It's almost over. September. I don't want to continue to talk about that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
I
asking.
ain't been
Is she?
taken out on a date
Are you
yet.
one of those? Because you said he has to pay for the joint every time. So
Where's the shit
you're one
going?
of them that you gonna take him out on September because it's take a man out month. Then you'll be willing to pay.
That's just something that started.
I'm just saying.
I'm not one of those women who's afraid to pay because I can.
I ain't saying nothing
I'm
about
not one
that.
of those women who just gonna be like, I'm not paying. I just said whether it's my money or his, he's going to pay the check.
You do know, like men. You do know.
we got to stop at Target.
You do know, like men. You do know.
Yes, my.
Nah, you do know, like men like for a chick to be like, yo, we out, and he don't do nothing, and he don't take care of nothing. Like dudes dig that. Like we do. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there
I
for
did a
women.
lot of
I'm
that.
putting it out there for women who think that.
I
Yeah,
did a lot of that.
You
know how
just
many
always supposed to get. Dudes like and appreciate when you pull up and be like, yo, we out. And you just go ahead
I did a
and
lot of
spend a
that.
little couple of hours on, and I don't even mean spending nothing expensive. I don't
left
even mean.
$40 on a dresser.
I don't even mean. See, that's just tactful.
You left $40.
That's just tactful. You could at least put it in his pocket. Like, damn,
on a dresser.
$40.
I'll pay
Get you
you.
some
I'll
lunch.
pay for dinner for my man.
You should. You should take him out on a date.
I've paid for dinner.
You should act like you appreciate
I
it.
pay for dinner. I pay for trips. I do my share. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, money.
But as a man,
Amounts are relative.
You gotta understand.
Some men take advantage of that.
Amounts are
They
relative.
do.
What I'm saying. I don't mean.
How can a man take advantage?
Because then they expect for that woman to be there all the time.
So women
and
don't
I was getting ready to
stop.
say, you know how many women
Take
that I know
advantage of that.
is being used by men that don't deserve them? You know how many women are out here paying all the bills, taking
Do you
care
know
of
how many men
all-
out here are being used
By
and
women that
abused
don't
by
deserve
women who don't
That's
deserve
because
them?
they had multiple women.
No, dudes that got one woman who she out here, y'all know them. Everybody know these broads. They just out here running them up, and the dude is the dude that like, damn, why she doing him like that? Everybody know these
And
people,
Shanita,
man.
I'm one of those women.
I think
Stop
any
playing.
restaurant
that
counts as
deserve-
Everybody know them people.
Any restaurant counts as taking him out, right?
Yeah,
Applebee's,
anywhere
it
you
don't
take
have
them,
to be
anything
an
you do.
expensive
Again,
place.
that's what I said.
Right.
Amounts are relative,
Right.
bro. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
If
take
you
them to
talking about
McDonald's.
spending
Shit.
$5,000 or $500, if you talking about spending $500 or $50,
I'm not asking
amounts
for
are
anything.
relative.
Right.
I'm not.
You
I'm
can
not
pull
gonna-
me up down Crunchy Chicken, man, and get me a box. Matter of fact, I was down there the other night. I'm going to snap on them later, man. It took like 20 minutes to get a chicken sandwich, and I ain't even get it. I was so mad. But anyway.
But I'm not one of
I
those
just brought up
women
Crunchy Chicken.
who
It had
don't
me
know
mad.
how to do for a man. I'm not one of those women that just come in and think you're supposed to give.
Right.
I'm giving too.
Man,
but
y'all
you
know
have
the
to
women.
deserve it. The same way I have to deserve it. I'm not one of those chicks that think you don't have to wine and dine me to make me understand that we're in a situation. You don't have to take me to high-end restaurants because I can cook.
That's what I just
You
said.
don't
The money
have-
is relative.
But guess what? I always say this. You build me a table, I'ma set it. You buy the food, I'ma cook it. You build me a house, I'ma make it a home.
Right.
I want a provider. I don't want no little ass kid. I was running around here with him because he was popular. Now I want him because he's stable. I don't want all of the rest of that stuff. You still hanging out in the
they
bar.
tend to grow out of the thottery.
You still hanging out.
They tend to grow out the thottery. You know what I'm saying?
You still
when
hanging
they
out
when
in
they
the
in their
bar every
thottery,
night.
you know, they like the popular. Then when they grow out their thottery, they become reformed thoughts. You know, they went to the Reformed Thought Academy, the academy to turn thoughts into
Crunchy
upstanding
chicken.
women. And yeah, that's where y'all be going at. And then when y'all come out the academy, y'all be sophisticated and y'all don't want motherfuckers who don't got no money
Listen,
no more. But last week before you graduated, it was cool for the regular nigga. Now when they graduate the Reformed
hold
Thought
on.
Academy, they come home
No,
and
hold
now
on.
you gotta be
if my
all
man
stable.
don't have no
and-
money, if my man don't have no money and I do, my man has money. But if he's not trying to apply himself to increase that money,
Yeah.
then we have a problem.
I respect that as
I
a
don't
black
want
man.
that.
Yeah.
If you fell on hard times, nigga, we fell on hard times. I'm not one of them women. I always say you got 3 years in a day if you go to jail. But I'ma still make sure your book's straight. I'ma still talk to you on the phone, and I still write you a letter. But just because you're on hard times don't mean that I'm on that hard time. But I'm not leaving you by yourself.
Do you go to the visit at the grinding section?
No,
Yeah, they got a grinding section for the CMP.
no, at the jail.
Yeah, they up there too. Now I'm saying it's right by the vending machines. Like, you know what I'm saying, when
How
you go on a
rude
visit.
at
and shit,
Reformed
come on.
Thoughts.
I mean, yeah. What you say? Yeah, Reformed Thoughts, man. Y'all need to stop, man. I'm sick of these Reformed Thoughts, P. Talking about they need this and need
I'm
that,
not-
and
I-
you gotta,
I
man,
never-
you gotta be
I
an
never
officer
was
and a
that
gentleman
hoe.
for these Reformed Thoughts now,
But I
man.
never was that hoe over there.
I ain't say you.
That's a
I said
thought.
I'm talking about the Reformed Thoughts out in viewer land. I did not say you. You know the Reformed Thoughts that's watching and listening to you because they think that they
My
gonna
man
get
don't
away
have
with this
no
shit you
money. We
doing.
Sitting down and figuring it out.
I know that's right.
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You don't just
Yeah.
walk away from him because he on hard times.
No, first off,
this is no
it
lie.
ain't even about walking away from them when they on hard times. And it gets back to rejection when we was talking about rejection. Most of you broads is not even gonna give him the time of day because he not right.
That's true.
Cause he not financially right now.
But you know what happens? It's the conversation that's given that says,
Nah.
"Okay, I meet him."
Dude can hit you with a bunch of what his dreams are, what his goals are, what his aspirations are, where he trying to go. And if he ain't got no paper right now, the chick will tell him, is you somebody dad?
How long have you been trying to go that way though?
It don't-
That's my question.
He was trying to go that way for as long as it took for him to get that way.
He's still not there. We got a problem with
Why?
that. We got a problem with
Why?
that.
Growth comes at different speeds. For some
then
people,
you're
it's
gonna have to
fast.
take a different route.
This is what I'm saying.
In the
For
words
some,
of my young A.G.L.E.S, God rest his soul, you're gonna have to take a different route. You can't keep going in the same direction down the same road, thinking you're gonna get different results.
no,
you gotta go a different route.
that's if the results you're getting are bad. I'm just saying they're not popping as fast as you want them to go. The dreams that you putting forth and the effort you putting in ain't hitting as fast. I'm not saying it didn't work. I'm just saying it's coming slow. And if it's coming slow, that means you not a dude that got access to free cash to just
He
be
has to
throwing
have a
around
plan,
and all
right,
that.
Mr. Neal?
So, but again, most of the women is not even going to get to this brother plan because this brother not holding right now.
So that's what we coming back on Wednesday.
No
We're
doubt.
talking about, man, a plan. Can you follow a man's plan? Can you help guide your man's plan? And why are most women quick to jump off the ship before the ship even gets to the island, man? CMPRadio.net. This is the morning meeting, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Stay in tune, man. Remember, give somebody some good energy today. And also think about yourself, right? Be accountable for your actions, the past, the future, and the present. We're out of here, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
You silly, baby. You silly, baby. You know that?
She keep talking about how you swap a dime out for a penny. Then she turn around and swap the LeBron out for a rookie.
What up, DC?
You can't talk that slick shit to me, baby. I be having these nightmares.